What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? Welcome to the Introvert Rockstars podcast. I'm not giving advice on life. I'm trying to figure this stuff out too.
I can feel it in the air. I can hear it in your voice. I can see it in your eyes. You've got to break away. Let ourselves go.
What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin', man? Let's get right into it. But first of all, shout out to my truck drivers, shout out to my warehouse workers, shout out to my gig workers, shout out to my construction workers. Hey, whatever field you in, shout out to you, man. That job you don't like right now, trust me, in 10 years, you're going to look back and say, okay, I learned this from this job. Or I learned how this type of person is from this job. Everything you're going through right now is going to benefit you later on in life. Trust me. Trust me. And look, like I say, bro, I'm not perfect. I ain't the perfect dude. I don't have all the answers, but like I always say, I like to come on here and tell y'all the things I'm learning as I get older, because I'm still learning life. And you can ask a lot of my ex-girlfriends. They go probably say, I ain't shit. But this is my good deed. At least I'm doing a good deed. To them, I'm probably ain't shit. I'll probably never be shit to them. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. As long as I'm doing the good deeds I can do as I get older, hey, I'm good with that. So it is what it is. And look, man, something I want to say to y'all before I start on the topic. I know y'all want love. I know y'all want relationships. I know y'all trying to get these girls off Bumble, Hinge, and stuff like that. I know you're trying to get you a relationship. I know you want that your soulmate, all that bullshit. I know you want that, but hear me out. At minimum, sacrifice 1 year to yourself. Sacrifice 1 year to yourself. Now, that don't mean just eliminate women. Nah, if you got some women on your team that's helping you out in life, hey, keep them on your side. Because them the kind of women you want. You want useful women. You don't want useless women. But that's a whole nother topic. But sacrifice a year at least to yourself. Because when you do that, bro, I promise you, that's going to set you up for everything you want in life is within that year at minimum. Now, if you go 5 years, 6 years, especially in your 20s, man, and you can do it in your 30s. When you sacrifice those years for your life, bro, it just sets you ahead and your focus is next level. When you're not out here trying to match with girls on dating apps, when you just focus on your end goals and you building on your goals and you building on your ideas, bro, that shit is fun. That shit is fun. And when you actually doing the work to get to it, bro, it's no relationship that can match that. It's no person that can match that feeling when you start to see, dang, I wrote this down 6 months ago and look, it's right here. I'm getting it next week. That's that feeling, bro. So at minimum, I say go years. And that's the next thing. You got to set yourself up. See, in life, you really got to set yourself up. Social media guys thinking that, oh, you can get this like that. Yeah, cool. You can get everything quick, but it ain't gonna feel the same. It ain't gonna feel the same if you ain't really put that work in it for it. So sometimes you gotta give yourself 3-4 years. And that's cool. Even in your 30s, you gotta give yourself 3-4 years. Don't be rushing yourself saying, oh man, I'm gonna be 40, so I gotta hurt. Bro, give yourself some time. Cause that's just go keep building your mind stronger and stronger, bro. But at least sacrifice a year for yourself and see how it feel. See how it feels to not have a chick you wake up in the morning, I love you, and she don't feel you like that. See how it feels to go a year without chasing. And you gonna see when you stop chasing, I don't care, bro. When you stop chasing chicks, cause these chicks, like I always say, these chicks are weird. You could be the nerdest of the nerd, dude. You could look like you dress like a bum, whatever. It's a type for everybody. It's chicks who like dudes who dress and they look like they dusty. It's chicks that like that. All these chicks got different types now, bro, because they already experienced everything. They already saw everything. So they got certain types. So you don't really have to chase no more. You don't have to chase no more. I know, bro, I know how I feel. You ain't getting no cat. I know how I feel. But chasing, I'm telling you, that's gonna be even worse. Sacrifice that year to yourself. At least that year to yourself. You owe that to yourself, bro. I don't care if you're in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s. Sacrifice at least that year to yourself. Be selfish with it. Everybody else selfish. Everybody else selfish. And I'm not saying be selfish in a way where you don't help people and stuff like that. But I'm saying care about you first. Man, look, in the trucking game, when I was driving trucks, bro, you always hear these dudes be like, yeah, man, my girl at home, bro. So I can't stay out too long because my girl. I'm like, nigga, what? Bro. And that's all you hear. And it be young and older dudes. I'm like, bro, do you know what your girl doing while you on the road? They don't be thinking like that. I was that young dude. Before I started driving trucks, I was that young dude. When those dudes on the road, I was going to their house. And it could be a Christian woman. It don't matter, bro. Women are capable of anything when they don't have no constant penis around them. It don't matter how good the woman is. And I'm gonna be real, bro. I think sometimes relationships and that love shit can slow you down if you haven't built your foundation already. That shit can slow you down. See, I reached the age now, like I say, I'll be 34 next month. I reached that age now to where I know myself. Like I literally know myself. So I don't need somebody around to like validate me. I don't need that no more. And it's a good ass feeling because you go while you young. Damn, I'm fucking ranting. But while you young, you be need that. Like you be feeling like you need that. But then you start to look back like, damn, how many of those girls ever lasted to this point? So sacrifice that year for yourself, man. That shit is very important. Set yourself up for the future. But let's get into it, man. You see now, you see it in Hollywood. You see it with YouTubers. You see it with movies, music. Everything is falling apart, bro. All those YouTubers who tried to act perfect, like they just is perfect. They talking down on other people. Nobody listen to that shit no more. Nobody listen to that shit no more. We all know what it is with Hollywood, the entertainment. Everybody know what that shit is. It's clear as day. Nothing is shocking anymore. So that's why I always say, forget about the entertainment shit. All that shit falling apart. We already know all that is fake. It's time to focus on you. It's time to get back to the basics. People can only fake so long. People can only down talk other people so long before people like, okay, what's next, dude? What's next, entertainment business? Like what's next? So I say, Start focusing on you. How your life looking? Are you happy with your life? That's the most important shit. That's the most important shit in this life. When you wake up, are you happy with where you're going? You could be broke right now, but are you happy with where you're going in life? Are you happy with the plans you have for your life? At least. That's very important. And we got dreamers, okay? And we all done been here, man, and people still in this stage. You got the people, or maybe you. You talk about what you gonna do. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And you look up, it's been 6 years and you haven't done it. You haven't done it. But you keep saying, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be this. No, bro. It's people that don't even talk about what they're doing. And I've been through that before. I've been the dreamer. I've been the dude that, oh, I'm gonna do this. Oh, photography. Oh, I've been that guy. But then life hits you. But I'm trying to tell y'all before life send you that hit. Because when life sends you that hit, you can't run from it. When life sends you that hit, when life sits you down and make you look at yourself, you can't run from it. And you either go two ways. You go give up on life or you go fight through it. And instead of talking about what you go do, instead of talking about your dreams, telling everybody your dreams. Man, look, don't tell everybody your dreams. Don't tell everybody your dreams. Keep your dreams to yourself. Now you got somebody who close to you that's always breathing life into you. Hey, that's cool. Those type of people are cool. But for the most part, keep your dreams to yourself. Write your dreams down. Create your vision board on Pinterest. And look at that shit every day. I'm telling you, bro, as a man, that shit is going to drive you. That's going to make you wake up and go to that warehouse job. That's going to make you wake up and get in that truck and go unload those groceries for that restaurant. That's going to make you go up and turn that Uber light on. Because you see yourself in the future. I know I always talk about that because, that mind is something, bro. Your mind can change your whole life within 6 months, bro. I'm telling you. It can change your whole life. But you can't keep going backwards into who you used to be. That's why I take constant breaks, man, because I'm constantly evolving. And a lot of times I can't go back to who I used to be. Even if I wanted to, I can't. I can't go back to relationships. I can't do that because I done did that. And like I say, you go ask a lot of my exes, I ain't shit. Hey, and they can have that. But with where my life is headed, I control that. I control how my life go. And I love that shit. So it's okay to dream, but write your dreams down. And put in the work behind those dreams. Because you can dream so much that you do nothing. You can dream so much that you stay asleep and do nothing. If the dream feels so good that you do nothing because it just feels so good. It feel like you already living that shit. Don't be that dude. It's okay if you're that dude right now. That's why I'm trying to, come to y'all and tell y'all. It's okay. But start becoming the doer. Even if you fail a couple times, that's cool. Because while you failing, you still learning. Okay, I ain't doing that shit no more. I ain't doing that again. But become the doer. Because it's going to feel way better when you actually putting the stuff you writing down, when you actually getting up and putting it into action. Bruh. It's no other feeling. And let me tell you this. Even when you accomplish what you accomplish, it's going to feel good for a good 48 hours, a good week. It's going to feel good. But you're going to return. What do I like to call it, man? Because it's only a temporary fulfillment. Life is just like that. You got to keep going. And sometimes it's okay to be content. It's okay to be content. You don't have to keep going up, 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 up if that's not the person you are. But it's so important, bro, that you become the doer. Because if you go through this life and you keep being the dreamer, you're gonna have a lot of regrets. You're gonna have a lot of regrets. You're gonna look back and be like, damn, I ran out of time. Damn, I ran out of time. So become the doer. Whatever it is you want to do, bro. Like I told you, things are changing in the world. You don't have to be this, that. No. You don't have to be none of that. Whatever life that you want, that's what's important. That's what is important in this life, bro. And like I say, man, I'll be 34 next month. And it's just so crazy how life just turns you into this immature, always talking, always chasing women, always doing this and that. And then one day you just like, you know what? It's all about me. You know what? Let me build my foundation. You know what? Let me stop talking so much and actually put in the work. You know what? Let me stop looking at everybody else's life and let me put in the work for my life. You know what? Let me stop letting one day ruin my whole week. One bad day ruin my whole week. You know what? Let me stop quitting on certain stuff and let me stick with it. Because time will pass by anyway. New Year's gonna come around anyway. Man, I look back on my life and I said, dang, everything I ever wanted, I got. Everything I ever wanted, I got. So it's nothing in this world that you can't have. But you gotta question yourself, what is it I really want? Do I want it for me? Or do I want it because I want to show the world, oh, look at me, look at me? That's what you got to ask yourself. Because we can go through life just doing something to prove people wrong. I'm trying to prove you wrong, or we can go through life doing it because that's what we really love. And that's the life that we really want. Bro, I'm telling you, I gotta always say, I'm not the perfect nigga, bro. I'm far from the perfect nigga. Like I say, I ain't got all the answers, but this the shit that I'm learning. These the thoughts that I'm having as I continue to get older. I never want to be that guy to portray like I'm the perfect guy. That's why I can't really down talk people, even when they doing like bad things, because I know people can change. I know that it's not what you really see on the internet and stuff like that. You don't know people real life. You don't know people dealing with. So that's why I can't really talk down on people like that, especially my people. I can't do that shit. That ain't me. Man, look, I believe you can have any type of life that you want when you write it down. When you write it down or you create a vision of the life that you want, especially as a man, bro, you can have any life that you want. But like I said earlier, you gotta be willing to sacrifice at minimum that 1 year for yourself. That 1 year where you don't party, your family. Look. You tell your family, look, y'all not gonna see me that much. They gonna say, huh? Look, y'all not gonna see me that much. Now you can FaceTime me and stuff like that, but hey, I gotta do this for my future. I know y'all have y'all parties. I know all that's important. But look, if I want the future I want, if I want the life I want, it's some things that I have to do right now. That's facts. That's even if you're in your 30s, bro. I'm telling you, like, you gotta get that. See, as you get older, you gonna want to get comfortable. That's why a lot of guys they settle down with a girl they really don't like. They really in love with their ex still, but they just go settle with this chick, and all along they really stalking their ex on Instagram. That's life on both sides. On woman's side, that's life. But you want to be that man that you still strive for something. You're not settling, but you steady growing, you steady learning. Every day don't have to be a big major day like, oh, this big win. Nah. But every day you're doing the small things for your life. You know, bro, your life is very important, bro. It's people that you don't even know in your family that's watching you and seeing what you're doing with your life. And they looking up to you, whether you think you ain't shit or not. So with this life, bro, what I learned, in my adult years, when you put your mind to anything, you can have it. You want to move anywhere, you can do that. You want anything in this life, you can have. You just gotta put your mind to it. And it's gonna be days you want to give up. It's gonna be days where you say, "Man, do this shit really matter?" Your mind gonna play tricks on you, stuff like that. Hey, just still do it. Because life you want is very important. The type of women you want is very important. You don't want to go through life and you still chasing women. You don't want to go through life and you still gotta chase them the same way you was chasing them when you was 20, 21. You don't want to live life like that, bro. So sacrifice that shit, man. Sacrifice at minimum. I say more, especially when you a young dude. Man, sacrifice. So you can look up and say, dang, now I can live how I want to live. To a certain extent. I can put my money into this. I can do this. That's very important in this life, man. So, hey, I hope y'all have I don't know when I'm going to drop this. I might drop it tonight. I might drop it in the morning. But look, y'all have a great day. And like I always say, this ain't no advice, man. This some shit that I'm just learning. And I'm feeding it to y'all because that's really the right thing to do. That's the right thing to do. I can't hold in everything I'm learning and keep it to myself. I ain't talking about this other shit, this other goofy. These dudes, bro. they think about themselves so much. They come to the internet for validation. They want the internet to make them feel good. Nah, bro. You come to the internet to give enlightenment. So hey, I hope this is I hope y'all appreciate this shit, bro, because look, I didn't want to come back to YouTube because like I say, as you get older, a lot of shit gonna change with you, bro. As you get older, you gonna want to be more private. You ain't gonna want nobody to know what you doing in life. And that bug hit me. I want to be more private, but it's just something in my ear saying, man, you gotta tell him. You gotta tell him. You gotta tell him. And I'm like, fuck. So, hey, y'all got it, man. I'm out. Peace.